Once upon a time, in a bustling city, there lived a town mouse who was accustomed to the luxuries of urban life. One day, he decided to visit his cousin, the country mouse, who lived a simpler life in the countryside. Excited about the visit, the town mouse imagined sharing stories and enjoying a meal together. When the town mouse arrived at the country mouse's cozy home, he was greeted warmly. The country mouse had prepared a humble meal of fresh peas, corn, and acorns, accompanied by a refreshing drink of cold water from a nearby stream. The town mouse, however, was unimpressed. He nibbled at the food politely but could hardly hide his disdain. "This is all very simple," he remarked. "You should come to the city and experience the fine dining we have there." Intrigued by her cousin's description of city life, the country mouse agreed to visit the town mouse in the city. The next day, they set off together, filled with excitement. Upon reaching the town mouse's lavish home, the country mouse was amazed by the opulence around her. The dining room was adorned with beautiful furniture, and on the table lay an extravagant feast left over from a grand banquet. Delicious cheeses, pastries, jellies, and even exotic dishes like Chinese food. The country mouse's eyes widened in delight at the sight. However, just as they were about to indulge in the feast, a loud crash echoed through the kitchen. A cat had entered, and its sharp claws and hungry eyes sent both mice scurrying for safety. They dashed to hide in a small hole in the wall, trembling with fear as they waited for the danger to pass. After what felt like an eternity, they cautiously emerged from their hiding spot, only to find that all their delicious food had been devoured by humans who had entered the kitchen. Disheartened and frightened, the country mouse looked around at her surroundings and realized that all this wealth came with constant danger. Feeling overwhelmed by fear and longing for her peaceful life in the countryside, she turned to her cousin and said, "You may have luxuries and fine foods here in the city, but I prefer my simple meals and quiet life where I can feel safe." With that, she packed her belongings and decided to return home. As she left, she expressed her gratitude for her cousin's hospitality, but emphasized that she would much rather enjoy her plain food in peace than live in constant fear of being caught by predators. The moral of this story is crystal clear. Being content with what you have is better than chasing riches and facing danger. It shows us that a simple life filled with peace and security is far more precious than a lavish lifestyle full of risks.